Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In previous video, we saw how to build a strategy. In that video, we saw example of Bank Nifty options where we wanted to capture overnight theta decay. If you have not watched previous video, do watch it. I'll give link in description as well as I button. In our previous video, we saw what was the major risk in that particular strategy and we quantified that risk, that the risk was big gap up and gap down, as we wanted to capture overnight theta decay. So we wanted to go with the strategy of short strangle or straddle. So major risk was big gap up or gap down. So we quantified it over with the past 4 years data. What is the percentage of gap up or gap down one day before the expiry? Now let us go ahead with this strategy. Let us define exit and entry rules, expected profit or loss based on the percentage of gap up, and when should we enter this strategy. So all will be discussed in this video. So let us begin with this video. In our previous video, we made this summary. We backtested this Bank Nifty gap up, gap down for last 4 years, and 64% of the time gap up is less than 5%, half percent. 23 to 24% of the time gap up is 0.5 to 1%. So if I say more than 88% is the chance where gap up will be less than 1%. So let us begin. What would be profit or loss in rupee term in each of the cases? In that case, we will have to simulate our option strategy in real life environment. So as we discussed, we can either go with straddle or strangle. Now strangle can be of many points, but I am testing it with 300 points. So what if we applied the strategy on 5th May and exited on 6th May? What would be result in terms of rupee? Let us simulate it. If I want to simulate any option strategy, I use Opstra. So in Opstra there is one option called option simulator. This is in paid version, so maybe you will have to buy it for a month, but it would be enough for testing a strategy. So we wanted to backtest Bank Nifty strategy of 6th May expiry, right? So expiry was we want to test of 6th May. Now our entry and exit rules are very simple. What we will do, we will enter at 3:25 p.m. and we will exit next day at 9:20 a.m. So on 5th May, what we'll do, we will enter at 3:25 p.m. So this is the option chain at that exact time. So futures are trading somewhere around 33,000 and we wanted to short ATM straddle. So ATM straddle at the money, Bank Nifty will be near 32,900 because premium are 244 and 263, which is almost similar. So what we will do, we will sell 32,900 call as well as 32,900 put. So this was the straddle. Now we want to test one more strategy, that is short strangle, and we want to compare which strategy will be more profitable or more consistent. So 1, 2 and 3 strike price. So what we will do, 33,200 call we will sell and 32,600 put we will sell. So these are the exact rate of that time. So if we would have done this strategy in real market, these were the real rates. So let's test what will happen if we enter at 3:25 p.m. on the Wednesday and exit it on the Thursday, that is in morning 9:20 we will exit. So here as you can see, this will be profit in straddle. So let's calculate 2418.75 minus 1152.5, so 1266.26, so 1266.25. this will be profit if we apply straddle. 1456.25 minus 285, which comes to 117.25, 117.25. so if we apply straddle we will make 1266 rupees, and if we apply strangle we will make 1171 rupees. These are the exact figures if we would have entered at 3:25 on 5th May and exited at 9:20 am on 6th May. So this was the very small gap up or gap down. Let us check what will happen, what will be the maximum loss if there is a big gap up or gap down. So I can see here on 4th March there was big gap up. What will happen at that time? The gap up percentage is 2.18%. So in this we may lose very heavy. So let us check what will happen on that day. So what we will do, we will test it for 3rd April and 4th April. So we want to test Bank Nifty 4th April, 4th March and 3rd March. So 4th March and 3rd March. So as we saw, we will enter at 325. At 325 Bank Nifty futures was trading around 36,481. So somewhere around 36,400 it is at the money. So we will sell it at the money call and at the money put. That was the straddle strategy. But for strangle, 36,700 call we will sell and 36,100 put we will sell, and see what happens. So on call we lost 5,600, we gained 5,600, but in put we lost 8,600. So let's check what's the net profit or loss. 8681.25 minus 566.25. So we lost 3,000 rupees in a straddle when there was 2% gap down. 3025. Let's see what happened in straddle. 3082 minus 5860. There will be huge loss if there is big gap up or gap down. Now let us check for other days also. For that, what I have already done this exercise, and these are the results. Now let us analyze this results. When we check, it was monthly expiry. Gap up was hardly 0.5%, but we lost 4,200 in straddle and lost 3,800 in strangle. Now it was a weekly expiry when gap up was 0.85%, but we gained 2,800 in straddle and 2,500 in strangle. So this was the monthly expiry. Now let us check other monthly expiry. Other monthly expiry was 25th March, where gap up was hardly 0.38%, which is nothing, but we did not gain much. Profit was just 720 rupees and 1000 rupees in strangle. Monthly expiry of February, gap up was 0.85% and I lost money, but on 1st April gap up was approximately same, but I gained money. conclusion from this data is we should avoid straddle and strangle on monthly expiry. We should only do when it is weekly expiry. And second, if there will be gap up of more than 1%, there are chances that we will end up losing money. The probability of happening gap up or gap down less than 1% is 88%, and we have successfully analyzed that we should not be doing it on monthly expiries. So we have removed more possibilities of probable losses. So in this video, this is how we defined entry and exits. Entry and exits were we should be entering at 325 and exit at 920. Now we can modify this rules based on if we do some further analysis, that what if we enter at 3 o'clock and exited at 10 o'clock with different permutation combination. Now whatever results we got, we need to analyze it, and we should modify our rules according to that. So this is how you can build your own strategy. I have given you the steps. Now you need to follow it with your idea and apply it. If you have any doubts or queries, you may comment down below, or you can join our Telegram channel. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.